in the dry heart of Texas, where the sun bakes the land and men carry secrets heavier than their guns. One cowboy rode his final trail, not for gold, not for glory, but for love, the kind that dies too late. Chapter 1, The Outlaw Aritiurnes. Clay Morgan rode into Dust Valley, a forgotten Texas town, wearing the scars of a past he couldn't bury. Once a wanted outlaw, now a quiet ranch hand. He kept his hat low and his name lower. The townsfolk whispered, "Ain't that the man who robbed the Silver Creek train?" They say he shot the sheriff dead in Abilene. But Clay said nothing. He worked, drank, and slept alone. Only one thing softened him, a young woman named Ellie, the town's new schoolteacher. What no one knew was that Ellie was his daughter, the child he abandoned 20 years ago when his crimes tore their family apart. She didn't know her real father's name. He didn't dare tell her. Chapter 2, A New Devil in Town. One burning afternoon, a gang rode into town, the Red Vultures, led by Cole Maddox, a cruel man with eyes like ice and a price on his head bigger than any bounty Clay ever had. They weren't there to rob banks. They were hunting a man, Clay Morgan. Cole spat on the ground and shouted, "He killed my brother in El Paso. The bastard's hiding somewhere here, and I'll burn this whole town to find him." Clay froze behind the saloon wall, clutching his revolver. He could run again, or he could face the fire to protect the one person he never could before. That night, Clay cleaned his old Colt, whispered, "I owe her this much," and waited for dawn. Chapter 3, Blood AT Sunrise. When the Red Vultures rode in at sunrise, the town stood trembling. Ellie tried to calm the schoolchildren inside the church. Unaware her father stood outside with a rifle across his chest. Clay faced Cole in the open street. No one recognized him beneath his dusty hat and gray beard. Not even Ellie, who peeked through the window and whispered, "Who is that old cowboy?" The standoff burned in silence until Cole sneered, "You ready to die for a town that ain't yours, old man?" Clay's voice was low. "Ain't dying for the town, dying for what I owe." The first bullet broke the quiet. Gunfire echoed. When it ended, all the Red Vultures lay dead, and Clay collapsed, blood soaking the dirt. Chapter 4, The Revelation. Days later, Ellie visited the small wooden cross they buried him under. The sheriff handed her a blood-stained envelope found in Clay's coat pocket. Inside was a letter. "My dearest Ellie, you were just 5 when I left you. I wasn't no hero, just a thief trying to outrun the law. But I never stopped writing back in my heart. When I saw you teaching those kids, so full of grace, I knew I didn't deserve to call you daughter. So I protected you from afar, till the day they came for me. Maybe now you'll have peace even if I never did. Your father, Clay." Tears blurred the words. She dropped to her knees, whispering, "Papa, oh God, papas." The wind carried the sound through the dry Texas air, over the graves, through the churchyard, fading into the sunset. Chapter 5, Karma and Redemption. Weeks later, word spread. The bounty on Clay's name was clear. The governor declared him a hero for killing the Red Vultures. But only Ellie knew the truth. That karma had come full circle. The outlaw who once brought death gave his life to save others, and the daughter who once cursed her unknown father now prayed every night for the man she never truly knew, until it was too late. Closing narration. In the end, every man rides for something, some for money, some for pride, and some for love. Clay Morgan's last ride wasn't for redemption in the eyes of men, but in the heart of a daughter who finally knew she was loved.